Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by Cincinnati Museum Center. Time to grab your coffee, sit back, and join in as we dive into the incredible journey of a true change maker. I'm having coffee with Keith Desserich, the founder of The Cure Starts Now, who's turning his own heartbreak into hope and leading the charge in the battle against cancer. The battle is personal for Keith Desserich and his wife, Brooke, a life-changing cancer diagnosis for their precious little girl, Elena.
We started this, obviously out of love for our daughter. Our daughter had a type of cancer called DIPG, and this was 17 years ago, and at the time the doctor said that this is the cancer that they were the most scared of, but it was also a cancer that they felt that if we're able to cure it, we might be able to knock off every other cancer.
Elena and others like her, their pictures line the walls here. They are the driving force behind The Cure Starts Now, an organization dedicated to ending cancer in our lifetime. An organization that started on a wing, a prayer, and a blog.
We wrote about this idea of this home run strategy in this blog that we thought only our family was reading. And at the end of it, we wrote the words, "The Cure Starts Now," thinking that it was just us kind of, our rage, our frustration that nothing had been done for our daughter, and it caught on. And what happened was people around the world started sharing it. They started sending checks to an organization that never existed. It was called The Cure Starts Now because they took the last words of our blog and started just sending us these checks, and eventually became the movement that we have today. It's caught on with such fury and such excitement within the research community that it's grown. It's grown a lot faster than I thought, and we've already seen some very big discoveries that are changing everything we know about cancer.
In its 17 years, The Cure Starts Now has funded $34 million in research, 150 cancer trials. The hearts here are the art of children battling cancer, and sadly, those who have passed on. A constant reminder, a forever inspiration.
We talk about how that one last frame that we fill in the hallway is going to be about the cure, the headline that it's actually done. And then my wife and I will be happy to retire and disappear. This is not what we chose to do, but it's what I think has chosen us. Curing cancer is hard. It's not going to happen overnight. But what people have to realize is that it's that difficulty, it's that day-to-day arduous task that's really going to get us to the total cure. It's not going to happen by finding some sort of kind of cool thing or something that's bright and shiny. It's about setting the stage and really building from there.
Building until all the pieces connect for a cure.
This isn't impossible. This is a complex problem. It's a puzzle like anything else, and you've got to break it down into the right frame, and you got to examine it. And I think if you do so, we're going to cure this. I desperately believe we're going to cure this cancer in probably the next 5 to 10 years. We see survivors now. This is a disease that when our daughter was diagnosed, they told us, you maybe have 9 months with her.
And how old was she at the time?
She was 6. And they told us to go home and make memories. And that was it. That's all we had. And today, now, they go to these kids and they tell them that they have a chance, that there's some trials, there's some reasons to be hopeful. And we have kids that have lived to 6 years. We have kids that are still fighting, and it's getting better.
And you're still fighting.
We got a lot of work to do.
And best of luck to Keith, Brooke, and the Cure Starts Now team. By the way, that team is more than 40 chapters strong all across the United States and in 3 countries. And with the passion behind this project, you get the feeling one day, maybe soon, we'll see a cure. Coming up next time on Come Have Coffee, get a load of this. Something I never thought I'd say, but we're having coffee at the local landfill. Yep, I'm sitting down with Bill Rumke for a fascinating chat about garbage and how it's really big business. Also, you won't believe some of what they have found over the years in the landfill. Wow, that is coming up next time on Come Have Coffee. You may know their names, but how well do you really know Cincinnati's most prominent people? Come Have Coffee gives you a chance to get to know them a lot better. Watch this Cincy Lifestyle special streaming now. Find WCPO 9 everywhere you stream and scroll to specials.